to Cincinnati 10-2, and off the stick of Lauren Ottensmeyer, she's got 2 more on the season, and she has been shining bright ever since her hat trick against Louisville.
Yeah, I said it when she had it on her stick earlier, but it feels like it's automatic. It's going to somehow find the back of the net. 143 career goals, 13 consecutive hat tricks last year. I describe that as a crazy number in the break. I mean, she's already had such a good season as well. 5 goals to her name, making a difference all over the place is Lauren Ottensmeyer.
Honorable mention All-American by USA Lacrosse last season as well. Was named to the Big 12 All-Preseason team in the first season that the Big 12 is sponsoring women's lacrosse. It's a 6-team league that Cincinnati has the pleasure of being a part of now, with Colorado and Arizona State, who also made the jump into the Big 12, but 3 other schools that are a little odd when it comes to that kind of conference realignment talk when it comes to women's lacrosse is UC Davis, San Diego State, and Florida.
Yeah, some big road trips on the schedule so far this year for the Bearcats. Of course, going to head out to California and Arizona. Florida will be welcomed in here, but a diverse schedule coming for the Bearcats this year.
A couple of road trips. I talked to Gina Thomas not too long ago, and she unfortunately will not be able to take a trip to the beach when they head out to San Diego State. But alas, they do get to be in a little bit warmer of an environment, as there's another shot taken and Cameron Callahan falls to the floor, but it sails straight into the stick of Sydney Riker.
It's the first save of the day so far for Riker. Of course, I mentioned she had 8 saves in their opening match against Duquesne. Hasn't had much luck today so far saving the shots.
Cincinnati's got it right back, though. Quick turnover. Ottensmeyer's going to hold on to it. Near side of the field. Nursing this 8-point lead. They have scored the most points they've scored all season. The next most was 9 last time out against Louisville. They look for 11. They missed just wide. Haley Joy Simpson really wanted that left side.
How about that teamwork behind the net, though, for the Bearcats? Almost ran a pick and roll. We're from Selhorn and Callahan on that one. Callahan just stepped in front, set the screen for Selhorn, able to get the pass in front to Simpson, just went wide on the shot. Excellent teamwork being shown by the Bearcats, though.
I remember you telling me before going on air that you were really impressed with the pick and roll for the first game against Vanderbilt.
Caught me very off guard here in the booth.
Here's a loose ball picked up by Cincinnati. Haley Joy Simpson corrals. Good control with the stick. Holds it up high and weaves through traffic. Here's another look. Callahan squeaks it through. Another for Callahan. And all your usual suspects are starting to come to life here for Cincinnati.
I was just going to say, it is exactly your star players on that play. You've got Simpson to Ottensmeyer to Callahan. What a move on that one. A great pass from Ottensmeyer to set Callahan up with a great cut towards the net. Able to finish. The Bearcats are moving today. A huge lead that they can keep building on.
With 4:15 to go, and it's up to a 9-point lead for Cincinnati. I mean, just look at the shot fake first off, right in front of Riker. She takes the shot, but then flips it off to the side.
And it was a beautiful shot fake. She tried to go right over Riker. Riker bites on it to open up the lane on the outside for the shot. Callahan now with another hat trick to her name today. I mean, what a move from Callahan. This Bearcats offense is showing up.
It's like pump faking the mid-range shot in basketball and then squeaking it right through on the side step.
And last but not least, February 4th official, the Nantz Bearcats are back in action this weekend as they host Canisius for a 4-game series right here at the UC Baseball Stadium. We'll have games Friday,
Lauren DeLoe, team captain. Served this one up, transferred in from Rutgers. That one goes into the net. Multiple Big Ten transfers for West Virginia. DeLoe came from Rutgers. Sydney Reed came from Wisconsin. Sydney Reed is a two-time Big Ten champion as well with the Badgers.
And if you're rebuilding a program, it's not strange to see the amount of transfers come in, and it's great to have a player like Reed who has championship experience.
Especially at the Big Ten, I feel like, if that's the conference you normally look at when you think of volleyball. That one sent through. I mean, you have Nebraska and Wisconsin, both typically very good teams in the top 10 of the standings most of the time.
The Big Ten is a very powerful volleyball conference, but the Big 12 is rivaling that, having multiple teams in the top 25.
Texas was in there last season before they left for the SEC. Dug out by Whittakin, and a quick tip back over. Turn to sender. Gives the point back to West Virginia.
Yeah, pass was just too tight. Caitlin Leffler's coming from the back row, so she cannot go up and attack that ball or turn and block because she is back row. You keep that ball a little bit off the net so she can run her offense.
Coyle serve. Leffler to Nolan. It's going to go into the block. Look at the top 25.
You know, Faith, I was looking through the Langston Library and I happened across a copy of the Cincinnatian. Are you familiar with this publication?
No, Ethan, I'm not.
Well, it was a yearbook published by the University of Cincinnati, last one published in 2006. And I figured I'd do my part and begin the new tradition of republishing Cincinnatian. And I've compiled a list of what I like to call the Cincy superlatives. Let's take a look.
All right.
Going in with our first one, best newcomer in Zeta Washington from Cincinnati Women's Volleyball, who made an instant impact as middle blocker.
Great pick. I mean, it is so hard to make an impact as a freshman. Even just getting playing time at all is difficult as a freshman. So to stand out as one of the best, department-wide in athletics is a huge accomplishment.
Now, moving on to our next category, which is most likely to add another sport. Dan Skillington, did you see that first pitch?
I didn't see it, but I did hear about it. So I think that's saying something.
Right down the middle, right down Broadway. Solid 70 miles an hour.
Wow.
Solid.
70?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't think the track was on for that one. Anyway, moving on to our next category in best drip, Josh Reed. I mean, look at that. Look at that.
Proof is in the pudding right there.
I mean, yeah, it repping the Bearcat as well.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong.
You cannot go wrong.
Repping the Cincy Bearcat. And now moving on to our next category, which is most likely to become a coach. And my personal pick, Maya Jackson, who has expressed interest in becoming a coach
Oh, really?
after her career.
Wow. All right. I can see it for sure. Someone who can lead like that on the court is someone that can lead off the court. If you can lead your teammates, it's a great sign that in the future you're going to be able to lead a team.
Oh yeah, for sure. Strong leader for Cincinnati. And now moving on to our next category, which will be most likely to become a scuba diver, and Jessica Davis, who took the plunge into the Skyline Chili Bath during the New Heights podcast.
Oh, that poor girl. I mean, that chili was old.
Oh yeah, I listened to the episode of the podcast where they were talking about it. It stank in that corner of the arena.
Kudos to her. Kudos to her, because I don't know if I would be able to do that.
Hopefully Jason Kelsey finds his lost Super Bowl ring. Now moving on to our next one, class clown Tommy O'Connor of Cincinnati baseball. And I mean, I feel like that's just pretty obvious, right?
Right. Take a look at that photo. I think that's
yeah.
pretty obvious. He's having fun out there.
Oh yeah, I mean,
sure.
the entire team's having so much fun.
Yeah.
First year in the Big 12, Cincinnati baseball doing a phenomenal job out on the diamond. Now moving on to our next one, the Sparks are flying. Bookworm, Travis Kelsey.
I see that reference you just made. I see that. I mean, listen, he just got his diploma. You saw it. I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers.
And I mean, the thing is, I do agree with Jason Kelsey. Should have finished the shot. Come on. There was so much spillage afterwards. Come on. Now, on to our final category. Last, but certainly not least, best moves, Westmillan.
Wow. Hey, give them credit because those locker rooms after the wins, those get hype. Those really do.
Oh yeah, huge, so much hype for Cincy men's basketball, and well-deserved as well. Now, coming up next, we welcome our last guest, Cincinnati women's soccer player, Fran Stables.
Both teams shooting 40% from the field. West Virginia has 8 of 20, Cincinnati 6 of 15. 2 made threes on the day as well. West Virginia the same. Main difference, the free throw shooting with 3 made all from J.J. Quinterly. 2 different Bearcats have made trips to the line. Reagan Jackson and Ariel Jackson both have been to the stripe. The Mountaineers get it back to start the second quarter. As Riviere out, wide open, Sydney Shaw for 3, off the front rim, no good. Mad dash for the ball, Riviere quicks it up, tries to clean it up and gets it off the glass to go. 23-15, West Virginia strikes first in quarter number 2. Chloe Mann with a burst of speed, leaping pass, finds Reagan Jackson, who gives it right back to Chloe Mann. Katrina Merriweather trying to motion her team to find some open space here. Jillian Hayes thought about the 3. Now dribbles inside, meets Riviere, kicks it out. Reagan Jackson 3-ball, looks online, and it is 23-18, and that's another triple for the Bearcats. It's number 3 on the day. Here comes Sydney Shaw. She's got it left wing, flips it in for Riviere. She takes a deep 2, rattles out. Delaney Snyder battles, wins the fight, and gives it off to Chloe Mann. Bearcats now look to go 2 for 2 in their offensive trips this quarter. 8:53 to go, quarter number 2. Abby Holtman steps on the right wing, now flips it back deeper into the corner to Chloe Mann. Mann standing at the logo, trying to cut past J.J. Quinterly, pushes off, gets a shot off, no good, as the rebound sails straight into the arms of J.J. Quinterly. Now here come the West Virginia Mountaineers. Up top, Quinterly looks to respond with a triple of her own, and she knocks that one down with ease. Quinterly, who came into this game with 542 career points, has played all 4 years at West Virginia at 38 points. The last game out is Reagan Jackson. Drives through the lane, flips it back out. Abby Holtman now a drive, puts it up, and no good, but a foul. It's going to go on Celia Riviere, the native of Paris, France. Played in her first career game for the Mountaineers against Towson earlier this season. Abby Holtman has 2 shots at the stripe. Right here down in Florence, Kentucky, and close to the Cincinnati area. Makes her first. Puts up her second, and it's good. She remains perfect on the year as well. She's now 12 for 12. Abby Holtman comes off. She's replaced by Brianna Byers on the floor. A teammate of hers back in high school. Both hail from Kentucky. Jillian Hayes tries to get the swipe from J.J. Quinterly. She flings through the lane and is able to put up 2 more. An 8-point lead, though, for West Virginia. Cincinnati's broken 20 points. Brianna Byers lost the dribble. Double team. Is able to escape with some help from Chloe Mann. Bearcats, heads on the swivel. Great awareness so far today. Reagan Jackson trying to dribble her way through the lane. Lost the ball, gets tripped, and no call. Here's numbers for Cincinnati. Chloe Mann in tow. Jillian Hayes gets the foul to go, however, on Jordan Harrison. Smart foul from Jill. It's her first. Negates the bucket. 2 free throws.